Hey, this is Phoenix, and as you can surmise from the title or the thumbnail, we are talking about Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War, or Gotham War. The first book says but whatever. Oh, how I feel about this book. In the title, um, as I'm recording this, I'm probably gonna put something like meh question mark, and that's meant to be there on purpose because I'm not sure if what I read is what I liked or I just did not like because there's aspects to it that are good, and then there's aspects to it that are downright just not worth reading. But I don't know whose fault that is necessarily. Like these I didn't even want a crossover. Let's just say that Catwoman's a cool character. I like her written by certain people, but when it comes to like the actual Catwoman writer right now, Tini Howard and Chip Zdarsky coming together, uh, eh. Today I'm just going to be talking about part 1 through 3. So, Battle Lines, Batman number 137, and Catwoman number 57. Starting out with Battle Lines, I won't go through all of it, I'll just explain how I feel. I mean, it still has to deal with Zernar, Batman inside of Bruce's head. This is right after Night Terrors, so Insomnia and all that BS. It's not BS, whatever. I mean, Night Terror's not that bad. Let's see. But yeah, Barbara finds out because he was in a coma for like 7 weeks or something like that. Barbara finds out about his right hand, or which hand? Yeah, right hand, how it was severed. And of course, he's like, "Don't tell anyone else." He goes out, he finds burglars, um, and he goes after them. I believe one of them runs away and gets the Catwoman, and then you find out Catwoman is having this underground like squat she's like actually teaching like all these petty thieves and stuff how to do thievery correctly, and like she has a way of going about it that hopefully Batman will accept, which is I don't understand her motivation behind that because uh you know Batman, his whole point is that he goes after anyone doing criminal activity, so I don't get her aspect of wanting to. I'll even get right to it. She and her side characters, I'll say this right now, in Battle Lines, the artist, whoever it is, let me check. Mike Hawthorne, it doesn't really fit the tone for me. Not horrible, but it's not, because here's the thing, when you get right back into part 2 of Batman story, uh, it has Jorge Jimenez, and that's top tier. So that's what you're relating to since it's a mini event or crossover, whatever you want to call it. And she's teaching these people, how to go about it correctly and not go after the people who don't deserve it, but the people who do deserve it, which are the wealthy. And so she gets all the Bat family together in her nightclub or something, and she tells them that, let's see, to be where she says it, to be like me, elite cat burglars. Um, no more smash and grabs, no more armed robbery, no more henchmen. And I've given them rules. She says, let's see. They're only allowed to steal from the wealthy. No score is worth your life or anyone else's. She's going about it in a way of, you know, take from the rich, give to the poor almost. But except she's not really giving to the poor. It's more, just don't take from people that don't deserve it. And hopefully Batman will understand that's okay. And of course, like, Bat Family's like, it sounds okay. I don't know why the Bat Family is like so okay with it. I guess because at the moment they're saying how crime is down in the book. Like everything has actually been like really low in crime and other activities since Batman was in a coma, and she's been doing this with her people. Uh, and the Bat family sees it as an okay thing in that regard. But to be honest, they all grew up for the most part understanding the way, the mission. Of course, they're not Batman, but they're under Batman, so they have a perspective of how things should be done. especially Nightwing and Batgirl, Oracle even. All she does is fight crime. But and Duke is there for some dumb reason. Let's see. And of course Jason's on the side of Catwoman. Then Damian comes in and calls out the BS of all this. And goes with Batman, and he's the only one that's on Batman's side. And Jason goes right to Catwoman to be with her, to be on her side, because he knows everything about Batman, so he can help. And oh man, it's not painful. It's actually boring to even get into the minutia of things, because it's just you know. And Batman is very out of character in here, and it could be because of the Zernar behind in his head, because he's losing it. I believe this story ends. Let's see. Oh yeah, one of the burglars from the beginning at the end gets shot, and Batman like loses it. Let's see. Let's go to the Batman one because Battle Lines is so pathetic of a story. Yeah, Batman the Gotham War Part 2. Okay. Already feels better. In this one, he is angry with everyone, how they're against him. Even though, like, in reality, I mean, they sort of are, but I don't know why, to that extent. And they're all talking about it. It's like, oh, Batman, Batman, Batman. It's like, you have some, like, all these villains are coming together. Let's see. And then you have Batman just fighting off Catwoman's people. He just finds them, goes to their place, destroys them, destroys Red Hood. But then the Bat family comes and tells him to stop, but it's Batman, so he just like destroys them as well, which is an amazing fight scene. But it's not deserving because I don't like seeing them fight until you see Damian come in and break Red Hood's mask. It's insane. So this is the part of the story that I really enjoy is the Batman issue. It's let's just say it starts off horrible, but and then you have like moments where let's see. You just have some like father son stuff with Damien talking about his hand. How he says, let's see, it's strong, clearly emits smoke. What else can it do? I want one. Damien says something you want, trust me. And then at the end, Bruce Wayne finds out that Vandal Savage, of all people, bought Wayne Manor, which is insane. But it's cool. They make him look so like classy and stuff. But that book I actually do love a lot. Let's see. Let's get right into the last one. Catwoman number 57. This one, I believe they go to like a Met Gala or something. Well, I mean, first it starts with Batman fighting um Vandal. Vandal already knows who Batman is. And he's just saying, "Well, you don't have it, so it's mine. I want something cozy." And of course, he's trying to get after Batman, his end game. And Catwoman, in the meantime, talks to Red Hood about what they're gonna plan. Let's see here. Some Riddler stuff, and then there's like a Met Gala party or something. And Jason's in the front with the mask on, and Batman goes after Jason. And it's funny because Batman takes out Jason like it's nothing. It's insane. He actually supposedly goes too far and knocks him out. And Catwoman dresses up in the gala, and they're all there and with her people, like basically stealing from the rich, while Batman and Jason fight on the highway. And then yeah, Batman says, "I'm sorry, I can't let you take the risk. You've always been a good soldier. Rest now." Like knocks him out. Nightwing talks to Catwoman about the whole situation and how he's not really picking sides per se, but and then let's see. Oh yeah, Vandal Savage gets to the party and Catwoman and they're talking about the sides of Wayne Manor and stuff like that. and what side she should really be on. Let's see. I think it ends. Oh yeah, you find out Catwoman's right hand woman. Um, let's see. Oh, her name is Scandal, so it's Vandal Savage's daughter. Even though I believe his other daughter was during like the New 52, right? Or the I remember in Young Justice, but I don't remember her name. I think it was Cassie as well, or Cassie. But that was like the so Batman and the Catwoman issues aren't like horrible reads. I actually like them a lot. It's just this Battle Lines issue where it's so out of place and it's not the best start to a story and it's like oversized, has multiple pages. So if you my honest feelings about it is like it starts off horrible, but then it gets its stride. I don't know if I like the story itself necessarily, like the way it's going, but I still like what I'm reading though. If you can see like the difference, like I'm still able to read it because it's like enjoyable read, but it's not the story I would have wanted in my Batman run right now. But I get it. It's still going towards a Zernar plot, which it's interesting because in this Batman, Zernar is like this overarching thing, and then in Detective Comics, you still have that one plot going on for like 1,000 issues. It feels like same amount of time as the Batman run, but overall, horrible start. But part two and three kept the tread going. It keeps the machine moving. It's not bad. I know Batman 138 came out yeah this week. I did not get that yet. But for right now, this is what I feel about part one, two, and three. If you enjoy that, please let me know. I will do follow ups, more reviews because I am going to read the whole thing because I am reading the Batman run. So let me know what you think of it. If you have like crazy opinions about it, if you hate it, love it. I don't know anyone who loves it. I don't know anyone who truly hates it necessarily. There's people, but I don't despise it. It's just a rocky start. Let's just say that. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.